Right now, somewhere in the middle of the Pacific, a massive container vessel is cutting through the waves on a routine voyage. Packed inside that heavy steel structure is a specific cargo shipment belonging to a merchant we'll call Person A. The goods inside are valued at exactly 50 lakh rupees. The ship is completely safe in transit, so Person A decides to sell the cargo to a buyer, Person B. Money changes hands and the purchase is finalized, right while the ship is mid-ocean. Because Person B just paid for the cargo, they naturally assume they also acquired the insurance policy protecting it. If a severe storm rolls in tomorrow and sends that entire 50 lakh rupee container to the ocean floor, Person B will discover they have zero coverage. The insurer owes them absolutely nothing. In marine trade, taking possession of physical goods never automatically transfers the legal protection. An uninformed buyer who assumes the insurance naturally follows the cargo is completely exposed to a total loss. To understand why Person B was left stranded, we have to look at the legal framework governing these transactions, specifically Section 17 of the Marine Insurance Act. This diagram illustrates Section 17's core rule. The physical cargo and the insurance policy are strictly divided into separate assets. Merely transferring cargo doesn't transfer insurance. Person B purchased the heavy metal box, but Person A legally holds the policy. Bridging this gap requires a specific legal mechanism established under Section 52 of the Act, known as assignment. Assignment is the deliberate transfer of the rights and benefits of an insurance policy from the existing assured to another individual. Executing this transfer is straightforward. The policy is legally assigned through a physical endorsement, usually a signed note written directly on the policy document itself or through another customary trade practice. Section 52 also offers flexibility. Unless the policy explicitly forbids it, an assignment can happen before a loss occurs or even after the cargo is already sitting on the seafloor. To secure their investment, a buyer has to demand this deliberate, separate transfer of the legal rights. They must transition from being a simple purchaser of goods to a legally recognized assignee. When that assignment is executed properly, the immediate result is that the assignee, Person B, takes over the beneficial interest in the policy. This grants them a powerful legal tool. The assignee can now sue the insurer directly in their own name to collect on a claim. But the insurer is not left exposed to a party they never originally vetted. As this graphic shows, the assignee's new right to sue is directly counterweighed by the insurer's protections. The insurer is legally allowed to raise any defense against the new assignee that they could have used against the original policyholder. Even if both parties agree to the assignment, there is a major chronological trap that can nullify the entire transaction. It's found in Section 53. On this timeline, if the seller parts with the cargo and only later agrees to assign the policy, the attempt is completely void. The exception? If the cargo is lost while the seller still owns it, assigning the policy afterward remains valid. When trading perfectly healthy cargo mid-ocean, retroactive agreements hold no legal weight. The intention to transfer the insurance must be synchronized perfectly with the sale of the physical asset. Let's return to Person A and Person B. This time, their ship carrying the 50 lakh rupee cargo arrives safely and docks at its final port. They entirely avoided the trap of Section 53. At the exact moment they signed the bill of sale for the physical cargo, they executed an express agreement to assign the insurance policy. Person B secured the physical endorsement right there, officially obtaining the beneficial interest. They had full legal protection backing their investment for the remainder of the dangerous voyage. This deliberate handshake across the ocean eliminates the devastating risk of simply hoping an insurance policy will naturally follow a shipping container. True ownership in marine trade requires mastering two parallel streams, executing the physical logistics of moving the cargo and actively securing the invisible legal mechanics of assigning the risk.